Hey, so what's up? It's Austin from ModernRaps.
This is Matt from ModernRaps. Got a couple special guests with us here today.
B-Rell in the building. What's up? What's up? What's up?
It's free AP until AP free, you know the motto.
We do now. Shit. We know.
If you didn't, you will.
For real.
Cool. So let's go ahead and get things kicked off with one of y'all's tracks, man. Let's go ahead and start off with that. Red Roses it was, right?
Yes, sir. Play that, man. Let them hear that.
Cool, let's get
That's
into
real
it.
shit.
Mike made the 808s.
Violets are blue, roses are red. Wait, that's not how it goes in my head. I've been losing my mind, yeah. I've been losing my mind, yeah. Violets are blue, roses are red. Wait, that's not how it goes in my head. I've been losing my mind, yeah. I've been losing my mind, yeah. Think about my brother, I'm just thinking about my brother. AP on Kim, dog, I hope you know I love you. I'm just going through struggles, I'm just hoping I bust through all these walls in my way. Devil all in my face, yeah. We got some dough to get. I was put in positions where you can't talk about it, you gon' show your shit. I said fuck the world like an older brick. I was born with nothing, so I'm known to lick. Started banging red on some broken shit. You don't know about it, I deal with pain on a daily. Why you think that I call myself free AP? Take that shit out your hand, nigga, I hate thieves. But I grew to a man and I see great things. I seen prison at 18. Sleeping with one eye open, nigga, I hate dreams. When I'm wide awake, I've been plotting a great scheme. It's gonna take the weight of the whole world to break me on AP. Violets are blue, roses are red. Wait, that's not how it goes in my head. I've been losing my mind, yeah. I've been losing my mind, yeah. Violets are blue, roses are red. Wait, that's not how it goes in my head. I've been losing my mind, yeah. I've been losing my mind, yeah.
Devil all up in my face is trying to make it pass. In a race of myself, so I always press the gas. Get lost and I swerve, just hope I never crash. Look at my rear view mirror, then I turn the glass. Thinking back to that moment, just had to realize real ones fall every day, then they get idolized. They've been real from the start, y'all took it by surprise. Their presence was a present, damn, what a prize. Losing someone close will have you always tripping. Got that brown in my cup, one ice, you know I'm sipping. Bust the key out the package, you know it got straight. Hope to keep myself level, but no, I'm never quitting. Keep my mind on focus and thoughts of chasing greatness. Trust is out here, my nigga, just watch me go and take it. Fighting battles with Satan, and man, I can't escape it. But my fate is my choice, now watch me go and shape it.
Violets are blue, roses are red. Wait, that's not how it goes in my head. I've been losing my mind, yeah. I've been losing my mind, yeah. Violets are blue, roses are red. Wait, that's not how it goes in my head. I've been losing my mind, yeah. I've been losing my mind, yeah. Violets are blue, roses are red. Wait, that's not how it goes in my head. I've been losing my mind, yeah. I've been losing my mind, yeah. Violets are blue, roses are red. Wait, that's not how it goes in my head. I've been losing my mind, yeah.
That shit relatable as
I've
fuck.
been losing my mind, yeah.
Relatable as fuck, boy.
That's that next one right there.
Man, I really killed that shit for real.
That's love, bro.
Honestly,
Appreciate you, bro.
you can hear all that shit and all the lyrics and everything, man.
Deep verses.
Yeah,
Very
poetic.
deep.
Poetic for sure.
On everything.
Yeah, everybody been there, man. If you lost somebody, you know exactly what that feel like. So you gonna understand the lyrics on that for sure. Mentally, all that. You gonna go through a whole process, but I feel like that's gonna get you through it for sure.
Respect.
Right, so we got a couple questions lined up for y'all too.
Go
So,
for it, bro.
Let's go ahead and kick things off. You want to start it off, Austin?
Yeah, so like, what part of San Diego are y'all from? And then what got y'all into music?
You want to go first, Brody, or me?
I'm gonna let you go first.
All right, bet. You said what part of San Diego am I from?
Yeah.
Okay.
What city in general? We don't
The
have
city?
to be San Diego.
Yeah, because it's all, technically you're right. I'm going to go Chula because that's where I was at, bro. I was on Palomar and Broadway all the time. And, I mean, you from Chula, you know what it is. There's a Walmart right there, all the little bullshit. Little 7-Eleven on Naples, liquor store right across the way. So, yeah, that's where I was at all the time, bro. Behind a little park in Walmart. I would hoop behind there, bro, and shit. I'll be back there a lot. But as far as music, I've always been into music. I've just been into writing, honestly. I'd write a lot. Like, even when I was young, I would just write shit. Like, I was into, like, poetic shit, like haikus, all that shit, 5/7. So, like, I knew all that shit. I understood it. So, I was always into writing. So, I feel like I didn't know I had the voice until people kind of holler at me, like, hey, you got a voice, bro. You just got to own it. You know what I mean? So, I think I got comfortable with it, and I just started, like, practicing. When I got real good with it, I was like, let me try to record something, and, just go from there. So,
It just kind of took off.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it went faster than I thought it would. Cause I mean, to say I took it like seriously, I would say quarantine for sure. So from quarantine, it was kind of like I got time on my hands now. Like, what should I do? I've been writing this whole time. Let me start spitting some of these lyrics I've been writing anyway. I put a little recording up, bro. Shit went up from there, man. Like they reached out to me. What's up? Like Davies actually, to be honest. I sent him some shit. And he was just like, oh, you trying to be on this little mixtape? I was like, fuck it, why not? You got to get a slot on there or whatever. Put my shit on there. From there, it branched off from Dave East to, I was just riding with that. Like, I was like, okay, cool. I got my little first song I ever put out. And it wasn't the greatest, but I guess people like the lyrics, you know what I mean? So I was like, shit, I want to get a professional sound. And then I fucked around and I think I tried the game. I just sent it to him. And, man, I put out a song called Dreaming. And even to this day, I got people that reach out to me just be like, bro, this is so motivational. It's like it touched people, you feel me? And it don't matter if you working out. It don't matter if you having a long day. It don't matter if it's just, whatever, bro. Dreaming is just some shit you can relate to. And like I said, people tell me to this day it's this motivational song. And when he posted it back on his page, posting on my, bro, it just, it kind of took off on me from.
It's crazy that you say that because I know I've been seeing the game repost a lot of the up-and-coming artists, man. He's doing his part.
He doing his part trying to show love to everybody. So it's like, take advantage of that. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, like, I hopped on a mixtape, and then he heard the song, and I guess he was just rocking with it. And it kind of went from there. And then he was like, you already hopped on the mixtape, so why not show love to somebody I'm already fucking with? So it was pretty cool.
So it's it's your boy Free AP. I'm not from San Diego. I'm from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Small city most people ain't heard of. You feel me? But yeah, man, I've been out here since 2012. You feel me? Just doing my thing with this music, just moving and grooving. And me and B-Rell linked up because of some people that we got in common. You know what I mean? And there's some people that thought we'd do some dope work together.
Facts.
And long story short, this is where we at now. We got a dope ass project. You feel me? And even down to the situation where it's crazy. Cause when I was hearing about bro, because my homie I used to just work with on some regular 9-to-5 shit. You feel me? That his little brother best friend.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So he was
family.
That's what I'm saying. It was like, okay,
it's crazy. Yeah, everything was supposed to work out how it worked out.
Yeah.
Because like that relationship right there is what got me and him working together. You know what I mean? And we got our little project we just put out. And we got the video. We got some more videos coming up and shit.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? So it's like shit just played out how it's supposed to play out. I've been doing music for a little minute. You feel me? I've been doing music since I was 19. That was back fucking 08. You feel me? So I've been in this shit a little minute. But it seemed, I don't know. Seemed like shit starting to work out for the best. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
So,
that's what it is right there.
Yeah.
Big facts.
Hell yeah, because the way we heard of y'all, Austin had a friend, right? Mm-hmm. How did that go down?
Shout out to Mariah.
I don't even know her. Shout out to her.
She a real one. She unplugged the whole situation up. All it took was a repost, and then just went from there. You know what I mean?
For real, quarterback and shit, for real.
Yeah, for
That
real.
just
Throwing
go
lobs.
to show the power of that word of mouth.
Yeah,
know what I
all
mean?
the way, bro. Power of that and power of social media, bro. Because sometimes people just looking for some new music, bro, and you repost somebody's video, you post somebody's song, and they be like, "Who's this?" Just tap in, bro. You see what it is, and you're like, "Oh, I might really rock with this," and it just takes
Bro,
one.
I can't tell you how many times I seen one of my homies post somebody I ain't never heard, and I only press play because my homie posted it. You feel me?
100%
Like I only
for real.
press play because my homeboy posted. I was like, let me see what he working with, and then I became a fan off of that. You know what I mean? That goes back to the word of mouth. You know what I
for
mean?
real.
When people talking about you, people gonna hear about you.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we all about here in Modern Raps, too. We plug in the West Coast, man.
there
all
we
the
go.
local artists and trying to get them to pop off.
There we go. There we go. We take all that.
For real.
all that.
Everything. It's major right there.
Every view, every like, everything counts, bro. We
And
appreciate
what's
all
crazy is nowadays, look, most people ain't even, you know what I mean, they ain't even on that. Everybody trying to get the dollar out of something, you know what I mean? So the fact that y'all really trying to put people on, you know what I mean, put people in a better position, that's big. It's
Yeah.
major.
Real love. That's real love for real.
You know what I mean?
I believe in that shit. You show love and that shit come back to you tenfold. Most definitely.
Oh, and everything.
Talk.
So we kind of touched on this already, but what really inspired y'all to get into rapping? You know, you said it was writing. It was just kind of like something that you always enjoyed, or was it just something that you kind of, I don't know, because I know for me personally, you know, music has always been like my love. You feel me? I'm not that good at rapping. I can't produce beats or nothing, so I had to find another route to get into it. You know, so
I feel you. Want to go first, buddy? I got to answer. for this.
Yeah, I go. To be honest, man, I started rapping at 19. I feel like, in my mind, I feel like I started rapping late.
yeah,
You feel me? But the way shit just worked out for me, my right hand man from back home, he was rapping. He was the guy. You know, when you go to high school, you got the people rapping, freestyling in the commissaries and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he was that guy. You know what I mean? He was that guy rapping. He was battling everybody in the commissaries. And long story short, he seen me getting in trouble and all that, going in and out of juvie. I was catching my cases and shit. And he was just like, bro, let me take you to my uncle's studio. You know what I mean? And that's where it took out off of me. Once I got in that studio and I really sat down and wrote some shit, and you know what I mean? And you know, I was in that controlled environment, like to really just do nothing but do music. You know what I mean? That's what like put my heart in the shit. After that, it was over. You know what I mean? Even my homeboy got locked up after that. We lost touch for like 2-3 years. You feel me? And even while he was gone, I just kept that shit pushing. You feel me? Like I was like, this is where I need to be. You know what I'm saying?
all right, respect that.
Yeah.
Well, actually, now that I think about it, was it a culture change coming from Indiana to San Diego?
Man.
Yeah,
That was
I
the first
like
place you
that.
came?
You know what's crazy? It wasn't as much of a culture change as you think, right? Because coming from the Midwest, yeah, it's a lot of like style differences and shit like that, little shit. You know what I mean? But for the most part, I feel like the people from San Diego and the people from my city, we all had the same like mind state. You know what I mean? Like especially if you coming up from the type of environment I came up from, you came from shit. You know what I mean? We all had the same mind state, regardless of what we wore or how we presented ourselves or how we talked. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, the core motherfucking thought process was the same. You know what I mean? That's one thing I realized after connecting with a lot of niggas out here, like to where like I got brothers out here, I got kids out here, kids that's from San Diego, California. You know what I mean? I'll never leave here. I tell people all the time, it's my second home.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Respect.
Period.
So,
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm
love
saying?
for real.
That's crazy though. He got I heard he's from Indiana. I was like, oh shit, bro. Like I literally have family in Anderson out there in Indiana. So when he was telling me that shit, I was like, bro, it's crazy how shit just connect, bro. Like you'd be like, oh shit, like you from a city that my parents is from, bro.
Yeah,
So it's
100%. We kind of chopped it up about that too, bro. My mom's from Indiana, so
yeah.
it all goes full circle.
part?
You know, she's from Indianapolis.
Oh shit, I'm telling you, boy. Like it should just come full circle, bro. You know what I'm
Dude,
saying?
they really do.
But shit, oh yeah, I had to answer that question too, don't I? What was this shit? It was just basically like
Just
how
what
to
inspired you.
What inspired me?
Yeah.
Shit, man, I'm just a music enthusiast, bro. Like it don't matter if it's R&B, it don't matter if it's rap. I just like music. I like when people can like literally take the time. And I've had somebody tell me the other day, bro, you sit on your own, you hear a beat and you can make something out of a beat out of nothing. You know what I mean? Like what brought that mind state to you? What brought that thought process to you? So for you to sit here and be able to make a whole song just because you heard a beat and then be able to put your feels in it to the point where people can be like, I can relate to that. Yeah, that's a whole nother ball game. So, I mean, I just like the creation of this shit. I like the sit down and what we gonna talk about. What's the concept like? You know what I mean? Because music is it's a concept, bro. From the visuals to the motherfucking what you talking about, like everything. It's a concept, and sometimes it's a feeling you going through. So I just like the fact that you can express yourself through music. You know what I mean? Like some people don't even like talking. You know what I mean? You ever realize some people just don't like talking about themselves, but they can go on and make a song and then talk about themselves?
No, most major artists, they antisocial as fuck.
Yeah, bro.
They get on them interviews, they ain't really talking and shit, but they'll say some shit in them songs.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
better.
everybody feel that.
They'll say some shit.
Feel me?
Big facts. Big facts.
This music is a venting process. You know what I mean? But the
trying to tell you.
niggas who can't sit and talk and do all that therapy shit and all that, you feel me? All that shit. Look, motherfucker gonna let that shit loose
Like, how you
by
feel
themselves
today?
with the headphones on, with the beat playing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How you feel today?
Shit, look at Roddy Ricch. He made a whole album off that shit.
Oh,
Look,
He's one of the most antisocial motherfuckers in the world.
I don't think you ever seen him doing
One of the most antisocial motherfuckers I ever seen in my life. You don't fuck with nobody.
Yeah, I don't even think I've seen an interview by that nigga, bro. Now that I
I
think about it.
don't think so either.
I've
bro.
never even seen him out and about.
He just buys
Just like, you
shoes
know,
and
all
go
the
home.
blog sites, Say Cheese, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
Shade Room, all that. I've never seen him really out and about like
No,
that.
bro. He just buys shoes and go home, bro.
He was hot about that too. I seen the episode you told me.
Yeah.
That,
He just buys shoes.
shopping for the sneakers, that
Yeah.
little complex shit. Yeah, I watched that. Oh, God.
He heard
In
that
and out
price
the
and said,
show.
"What the hell, nigga?"
He said, hey, that go to show he's a smart young man. You hear me?
bro.
He is a smart young man.
I don't care how much money I got. I'm not blowing that. What you talking about?
He said, matter of fact, go ahead and take those back.
For real. As soon as the camera cut off, he said, "Yeah, no, I'm not buying this." I already put the block on my card. That was for the cameras.
It was all for video. It's all for video.
You wild.
I'll be the same way. I'm gonna be honest. Look, man, I ain't spending over $250 on a pair of shoes. $250 is that's my ceiling right there.
So if you get racks, so you got millions sitting in your bank account, you ain't worried about $250?
I'm gonna worry about $250. Yes,
You never.
I'm gonna worry about
That's
that.
how the rich
$250.
stay rich.
I ain't
That's,
mad at it.
and
I just gotta ask.
that's why I'm gonna worry about that $250 because that's how the rich stay rich.
Hey, you never
Come
know.
on, Dad.
You never know, man. I just
They be penny pinching.
For real.
Billionaires. Why you think Bill Gates be in a little worn down polo with the khakis and the beat up shoes?
let that man live.
Come on, man, because he know.
Let that man live. You like it like that. Can't judge. But I
So,
know
like,
about it.
what are some of your biggest songs to date? And if you want to give us a little backstory to each one.
Yeah, we gonna play it after y'all tell us too.
Okay. You go first.
Shit. I got a couple. And actually, like, they doing bigger than my first song that I ever dropped. So, I got two. One is No Mistakes. That's with my boy Zello. And I got, I got three. No bullshit. I got 8 of 8. And he's actually with the boy over there, like my boy Echelon, bro. He been rapping with me for a minute. And we just always get together and just rap shit.
Me and Echelon got some shit coming soon.
Yeah, it's coming. It's
Yeah, man.
coming. Coming in hot too.
Yeah.
And then honestly, Getaway took off. That video took off. And I think it's just because we put our time into that. So the video took off. So to be honest, those are my top 3. And those are the top 3 artists I work with. At the end of the day, like I haven't even branched off yet. Like I've been like
Should keep it in the family.
yeah, 100%, bro. And I ain't saying I wouldn't work with nobody else, but I know I stick to what I know. You know what I mean? So until further notice. So yeah, I know y'all gonna play it right now.
I mean, give you a chance to talk about it too. You on that song Getaway, right? Let's go.
Yeah, I was like, to be honest with you, I was gonna go the same route he went. Getaway is like that shit is as soon as we dropped the video, that shit took off a little faster than we thought it would. You know what I mean? And it's been getting a little traction and shit. That's one of them ones right there. It really is. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you.
Yeah,
We ain't trying to get away.
Shit. Yeah, on everything. Yeah, you ever been in that position where you just, man, I'm trying to get away, man.
Yeah, I've been working
you
7 days.
You can relate to that shit.
Sheesh.
Shit, well, let's run that one real quick for y'all.
Run it.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's off the Lost Minds, right?
Yes, sir.
Lost Minds
Yes, sir.
EP.
Yes, sir. That's number 1.
Cool. Let's go ahead.
Had to open up with that shit.
Yeah.
Alone good.
I'm trying to get away, praying on better days. They say it costs to be the boss and you got hell to pay. I'm working 7 days, or shit will never change. I had to shoot for the stars with an unleveled aim. I'm trying to get away, praying on better days. It costs to be the boss and I got hell to pay. I'm working 7 days, or shit will never change. I had to shoot for the stars with an unleveled aim. Bro told me, never let a nigga hold you. You want some, take that shit, treat it like a nigga owe you. But never the ones you close to. Concrete we grow through, we roast through with no bloom. Don't believe what I told you, I'll show you, yeah. I'm trying to get away, I'm trying to feel it safe. So when I be plotting, I try to facilitate on ways to get it straight, ways to fill a bank, ways to really think. Cause I seen niggas in that water hit with waves and really sing. They get hit with a case and really sing. That shit I can't understand. How you say yourself by telling on another man. We gon' make this shit fit just like a glove on hand. Focus on some rubber bands, I don't think you'll understand. Yeah, I'm trying to get away, praying on better days. They say it costs to be the boss and you got hell to pay. I'm working 7 days, or shit will never change. I had to shoot for the stars with an unleveled aim. I'm trying to get away, praying on better days. It costs to be the boss and I got hell to pay. I'm working 7 days, or shit will never change. I had to shoot for the stars with an unleveled aim.
I'm just praying for some better days. Stuck inside up in this maze, stacking chips like Pringles Lays. I know you know how this game get played. The motivation is get paid. Ask for handouts, bro, you brave. Said you really out here trying to be saved. What a damn shame. Always say you out here wanting to get in, get that level up. Headed up, these heights you own could never measure up to us. The level up, hustle that I'm on. I need a trophy, but the game is learned and never sold. That's funny how that goes, huh? But I'm gon' get it and I could never stop. Duck the ops, stay away from flops. Clean them up with the mop. Ideas that we've never swapped. They just here for the ride but never grind to the top. I know it get wild, but trust me, it comes a fucking culture shock. I'm out.
I'm trying to get away, praying on better days. They say it costs to be the boss and you got hell to pay. I'm working 7 days, or shit will never change. I had to shoot for the stars with an unleveled aim. I'm trying to get away, praying on better days. It costs to be the boss and I got hell to pay. I'm working 7 days, or shit will never change. I had to shoot for the stars with an unleveled aim.
That shit, nah, boy.
That's that one right there. That's that one. Yeah.
Yeah, fun with that shit.
I see why I just said 20-something thousand views.
That shit's a fucking vibe too. It ain't like too slow, and it still kind of keps you going.
It's that turned up real music. it's that real
Definitely
turned up
motivational
shit.
music.
Yeah, man.
I like that.
Got to, man. You can wake up and bump that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
And y'all want to talk about the EP for a little bit?
Yeah, we could. Shit. Like he said, man, we had a mutual friend in the whole thing. It's my brother's best friend. Shout out to EJ too.
Shout out my nigga EJ.
Yeah, he was calling me. He called me a few times about this shit. Like, bro, you gotta link up, bro. And I'm always like I said,
tell me the same thing.
he kept me like, you gotta link up, bro. Y'all can make a classic. You gotta link up. And we're just like, I was like, shit, all right, bro. Like, I'll get to it. Like, I wasn't like rushing to get to it. I was like, but randomly, I think he gave me my number, and then like he sent me a couple of hooks, and I was like, oh shit. Bro, I'm tripping. Like,
Yeah, I think that's how it started.
hard.
He heard
I was like,
I think I said, EJ took it upon himself to send some hooks to him. He was like, oh yeah, I'm fucking with that. He dropped the verse, and then when I got the verses back, I was like, all right, this shit go hard.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, we gonna run with this. You
Yeah.
feel me? So
And it's funny, Getaway was the first one I think I heard.
I was about to say
And
it.
he was
I didn't want to say it because I wasn't sure, but I think Getaway was the first one,
And I was
the
like,
first hook he heard, and he was like, "Oh, I got it," and he jumped on that motherfucker
Real
immediately,
quick.
and that was history from there. You feel me?
I was like, you better not get it to nobody else. I need that. That's
Shit,
for
when
me.
you know, right?
Yeah, man.
yeah,
Right off
real
the
shit.
jump, I heard it. I was like, I need that, man. It was that one and Red Roses. Like, that's why I
Red
said that was
Roses.
my two. Like,
That's our next one. That's the next video right there. That's the next video everybody need to watch out for. That's
gonna be a
one of
classic.
them ones for real.
You
That's
gonna
one of
find
them
out.
deep ones.
yeah.
You know what I
We're
mean?
gonna be preaching to y'all on that one. A little cheat code. We're gonna be preaching y'all watch.
Yeah.
Shit, you know
I
we
can't
gonna
wait
have
for
y'all
that
on
one.
we gonna have y'all on the page when that drop too.
Oh, that's
You
a
know what I
bet.
mean?
You
So
already
like,
know.
hey, we making a movie with that video.
Say less.
So RP my nigga Calioso, man.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
he was supposed to be making that movie for us.
Yeah, RP to him, bro. He was. Yeah, that was crazy. That came out of nowhere. I was ready for him to make that for sure.
Now, he's the one who made the Getaway video.
Yeah.
Shout out that man.
Shout out to him for real. Me.
I ain't mean to sour the moment and shit. You feel me? I ain't just had to
Nah,
though.
that's-
That's
yeah,
my
you
guy
got
though.
to. You
That's
gotta
my
do it.
that's my guy right there.
That's real shit.
Yeah, respect that. Respect that.
Yeah.
So, do you guys belong to a collective or a label?
Nah, right now I'm strictly independent, but I actually got a cousin in the game, so my cousin just put me on everything. So he's teaching me the streaming game. He's teaching me how to kind of get out to these radios and take me to a whole nother level. Like I didn't even he's like you hadn't even reached close to what you can tap into. So he's kind of providing all the lanes for me right now and just telling me to drive through them. You know what I mean? So.
This nigga, don't let this nigga downplay himself. He's a marketing genius. This nigga, everything that happens is because of him. This nigga everything he
He's
do.
a little mastermind in him.
He is, bro. He always trying to downplay himself.
Hella,
man. Yeah, shit. Don't let him do that.
Hey,
Don't
it's a
let
humble
him. I'm
one.
not gonna
It's a
let him
humble
do
one. You gotta
that.
watch out for.
Yeah, for real, he finna take over the
be-
world
they be
next.
making
Next thing you know.
He know what he doing.
Yeah.
He know what he doing.
He's like, oh yeah.
He do, bro. He do. That nigga. I keep telling him, I'm like, bro, man. This shit he be doing, this shit he teaching me shit. You feel me? The way he market the music and the way he, he'll take our shit and do something with it that I ain't never did. I'm like, fuck. Damn, I should. You know what I mean? Fuck, I should do that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
It's
For
just
my own shit.
It's
You know
just
what I
learning,
mean?
bro.
And
I
it's
just
like-
learned this shit.
It's a whole fucking learning lesson.
I learn from other artists, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just be watching how they kind of maneuver, and I believe in that sneak peek, give them a little taste, not too much. You know what I mean? Just give them something to think about. They gonna listen. You know what I mean? So
And everything.
Yeah, how that saying go? Each one teach one, right?
yeah, for real,
Yeah.
for real, bro. So every time I do that, every time I can, and it's gonna be enough to keep your attention, but not enough to make you think you can't come back and see the rest.
There we go. Yeah.
I'm hanging on for a little bit.
Yeah,
Like, where's the
just a
rest?
little bit.
Where the
Yeah,
rest
just
at?
like Salt Bay.
It's like those Costco samples.
Yeah.
Got those samples, man. That's what get the sales. You know what I mean?
Back after.
Toothpicks.
Motherfucker only buy it because they sampled it. That's it.
Yeah, but you come back for like 3 of them things. Though, man.
Hey,
Good.
One time I got in trouble. This
Really?
lady was
He said
like,
one time I
hey,
got in
you
trouble.
got this like 3 tools already. You can't get
Nah,
no
you got
more."
me confused with somebody else.
Just out here selling samples. Come on,
Yeah,
dog.
nah, that was my twin brother. I got a twin brother in here.
He over here shopping over there by the seafood.
Gotta choose my clothes draft.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, come back with a mustache or
hat.
something, bro. Sunglasses, all that.
Yeah,
Oh,
man,
yeah,
the
boy.
whole disguise.
Chase the whole fit on him, boy.
So like, which artists do you guys like get inspired from? Get inspiration from?
Man, shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. Right now, J. Cole got me in a whole nother bag right now, boy. J. Cole just came out with, boy, was gone for 2 years. Came back, was like, hey, I got something for you.
He show
Yeah,
why
man.
he's definitely show why to go.
Bro,
He
if you
definitely
can like
he showed
disappear
that.
and come back and drop some shit, and people all locked in on your shit,
While
that's different.
while he got into the African NBA.
Yeah.
While he was in the
Boy,
league.
yeah.
Let's not forget that. He was practicing shit on top of them studio sessions.
That's crazy
Yeah.
to think
man.
about, bro. Like the work that they got to be immaculate.
Yeah, on some realistic shit. Like he didn't just get in that league.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He worked for that. He was working every day, every single day. So on top of him working for that league, he was working on that album.
Yeah.
And it all came at the same time. I feel like he did it on purpose, though. He probably did.
He kind of did.
No,
He probably
kinda
just
did.
like, I'm going to drop it and I'm about to join the league.
Yeah, I heard he quit. I heard he quit after like 3 games.
That's how he did, bro. Like, he's
But
36.
still, look, regardless, ain't too many motherfuckers can say that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, he said he living out his second dream, right? He wanted to play ball. He did both, man.
Look,
He rap and
he
ball.
talked about that a lot
Yeah.
through his career and shit. How he was trying to hoop. His whole life, that was his first dream.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Shit,
And
we
he
all got
fucked that
dream.
over. Rap came. You know what I mean? Man, he fulfilled both of his dreams. Come on now. Get that man his W's.
Super respect to that shit. But yeah, bro, I fuck with J. Cole tough. I feel like he gonna tell you some shit and still gonna sound catchy, but he gonna tell you some shit. You just gotta listen. So I like J. Cole for sure. I like the Kendrick.
Just
Got
about
it,
to
right.
say that.
Yeah,
I'm
Kendrick.
I'm waiting on him to drop. I heard he got something in the rap.
You can't be a rapper and not have Kendrick in your top 3.
Come on, man. Something. You
Come
gotta
on
have
now.
something.
He gotta be in
Shit,
top
now
3.
that y'all
at least.
mentioned it, which one you putting on top though? Cole or Kendrick?
I ain't gonna lie. Look,
you
let
gotta
me
do that?
answer
Why you
before
gotta
he
do
do.
that? Why you gotta
Before
do
he
that?
do, Kendrick.
Go for it.
I'll put Kendrick first. I was saying, let's be honest, man.
Since you said Kendrick, I'm gonna go ahead and go with J. Cole.
Hey, you know why I said it? Because I already thought he was gonna say Cole. So I was like, let me just put my answer out there first.
It's the off season, baby.
Hey, you know what, Kendrick, the only reason my argument ain't got no weight to it, because Kendrick takes so fucking long to put out an album.
Yeah, he
But
teasing
they
you.
all been classics though.
They all
right?
been, he need to
Kid
hurry the
Nasty.
fuck up and get that next class out. We've been waiting for a minute.
You
have.
You know what I mean? We've been waiting for a minute.
Look how hungry you are for it. He doing his job.
100%.
He's smart. He's smart. That's why. Look, imagine me. I ain't even a diehard fan. Imagine them diehard fans. They over there.
They tripping.
They tripping right now. For real, for real.
No, how bad it is. They got to tear down Cole just to bring Kendrick up. Like, oh, damn.
Know it damn well cold.
Yeah, he is. In a cold world.
He brought up that story on the album. Didn't he fight for Kendrick one time?
Yeah, he did.
He punched
did
P.
say
Diddy
that.
or something, right?
He did bring that up. Yeah, he did.
After they told a whole lie about that joint.
That
for
shit
years.
is crazy. They held it back, but the truth come to light.
Exactly.
So,
Man.
it's a good story, I'll tell you that much.
For real.
But yeah, bro, shit, I can't even. J. Cole, Kendrick. I'm gonna go with top 3. I mean, if we talking about like just classics on classics, I mean, I'm gonna go top 4. I'm sorry, I just left somebody out. First off, Nip. I fuck with Nip. I can't even forget, bro. I still bump Nip. You know what I mean? Like
to this day,
he give
Victory
me
Lap
a-
been
Man, it's a rotation.
been bumping.
Heavy. And then I can't forget Tupac, bro. Like we were talking about real classics. You know what I mean? Tupac to me, yeah, man. That's a poet. That's a poet, bro. That's a real
100%.
life poet, bro. So yeah, I like that poetry. You gotta talk to me.
See, you know what I feel like? You should have detailed Dead or Alive. Cause, and not being disrespectful, but like that's a whole different top 5 or 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you talk about rappers that's here right now and still doing their thing and they still making noise versus the rappers that's dead and gone.
But let me
You know what
tap
I
on, let me tap in on this end. I feel like the reason music is made is it lives forever.
Yeah, you right.
So
That was cool.
at the end of the
That was
day, you got to really think like they left something that you could still bump till this day and still be like, I felt what he was saying. So Dead or Alive, you leave a message, you leaving something. So that's why that's really why I love music, bro. I can leave this world right now. If I left something that you gonna like, you gonna forever bump me. You gonna forever know who I was.
Yeah.
He dropping some
you
dimes
definitely
right
right
now.
about that. He definitely right about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't even got no argument. I ain't got no, I don't know. Damn.
It's just. my
I feel
everyday
it.
thought.
I definitely feel that. On God, I feel that.
Yeah, you gotta think, bro. Like Getaway, that's a classic. That's why I like it so much. It's something that you could forever relate to. It's not something that's like trendy. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
yeah, no, I
It's
feel
not
that.
gonna fade
It's
away.
not no
Yeah,
little
it's
trendy
not.
TikTok song or
It's
you
not.
feel me? It's not a little dance.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
it's,
There's some
a
shit
feel.
that's really gonna stick with you when you going through some shit.
It's a solid feeling
Yeah.
you gonna have.
And you know what? And that's what it goes back. Like, to be honest, and as far as my top, Tupac been my favorite. Like the shit he talking about that, and that's why I think why me and him really connected how we did, cause we both lyricists. It's like fuck all that punchline shit, fuck all them you know what I mean, bars and all that. Come on now, we talking about real shit in our music. Really go back and backtrack all the music we putting out. We got some shit to say. You know what I mean? You can decipher that shit and see that motherfucker really been through some shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. It's like once we did our first song, it's like,
Yeah.
bro, that shit we was locked in forever. You feel me? That we was
100%.
locked in forever.
100%, bro. Speaking straight facts.
Yeah, I'm a lyricist. I don't. You know what I mean? Sometimes I try to go out my lane and do that punchline,
Ain't
bar
nothing
rap.
wrong with
It
it.
ain't,
Yeah,
like you
wrong
said,
with
ain't nothing wrong with it. Sometimes I done went hard with it. You feel me? But it's just not for me every time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's just something.
I got a story to tell. You know what I mean? I got some shit to say.
Yeah, versatility is key though. If you can do both, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And that's why I jump out my box. You know what I mean? I jump out the
You
box.
gotta have
and I'm
something you can bump
know?
in the club. You know?
Yeah. You gotta have, even on that deep ass album, you gotta have one club song.
Yeah,
let them bump
Just
something in
one.
the club. You know what I mean?
Just one.
Keep everybody happy. You know what I mean?
You gotta tap in all audiences, bro.
Cause look, that same motherfucker clubbing, when they go home in the morning, the first song they putting on ain't that club song.
100%.
You hear me? They
Wanna
put on
hear
one of
some
them
real
deep
shit.
songs. They want to
Yeah.
hear some real shit.
But when they ready,
Yeah.
we gonna turn up.
Yeah, no, and that's when they can stay on the same album. And put that turned up song.
You gotta
on.
skip like
You
1, 2,
feel
3.
me?
You good?
Yeah. Well,
That water was good.
This water's
That
really
was
good.
slapping, right?
yeah, I ain't want to do it on the air and
Hear
shit,
that boss?
but I was wondering if I could get some more.
Hey, I didn't mean to check.
Oh, my God.
That shit was good.
But to be honest, man, look, back to the original question.
Yeah.
I believe he answered the question already.
Oh yeah, go ahead it. My bad. I'm sorry.
What was it, top three?
Top
Yeah.
three.
Top 3.
Top
Or
three?
four. if you want.
So I did 4. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm
I
gonna be
went over the
honest.
cap.
Look, number one, I already told y'all, Tupac's always gonna be my number one.
Yes, sir.
You feel that's just guaranteed. And I'm gonna be honest, man. Right now, number 2, Kevin Gates.
Okay.
Kevin
Okay.
Gates.
Okay.
He's a lyricist, just like us.
Yeah.
He don't do all that punchline shit. He talk about some real shit. You know what I mean? And number 3, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm from Indiana. I got a little, you know what I mean, little country twang to myself. You feel me? But NBA YoungBoy.
Hey.
They cold, man.
That boy locked up right now.
Cold, yeah, he is.
Yeah, I think so.
He is. He is. He's locked up right now. But that's a cold young nigga right there.
He just got a unique sound.
Yeah, he does.
He do.
Like he's
Man, he just
like
can't too many
melodic.
motherfuckers mimic what he doing.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
He can do whatever the hell he wants. It's gonna pop.
He can.
Honestly.
Yeah. He could, bro. He could fuck around and just scream on the track and not say no words, and the motherfuckers be like, "This shit go." You feel me?
That is a fact, bro. But people
But
really
nah,
fuck with him.
he created his lane though. He made it to where he's able to do that.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like 5, 6, 7 years ago, he was still coming up. He couldn't do that then.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? He was still making a sound.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? It's
I
all
feel
about
like once you get to a certain level, like you
do
can
whatever.
definitely put whatever you want out, almost in a sense. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
because you already got a core fan base. You-
Soulja Boy, a big example of that right now.
Man, he cloud chasing like a mother.
But still though, he's had his core. But still though, he's had his core. Why you think that she make it clap, clap, clap? That shit whack as hell. That shit whack as fuck. I say it.
Honestly, I think
All
I
right?
think it's a
The only
TikTok
reason
song.
it was a TikTok song. It was catchy, and he's Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
He got his core fan base.
But it was. I
That's
think he
always
literally
been following him.
did that on some TikTok. Like I just want to like create another track. He's a smart
Nah.
like marketer. I'm not gonna cap.
No,
Like,
100%.
Yeah,
He's doing it on
He
purpose.
knows what he's doing. He
yeah.
knows what he's doing.
That's why I said he's doing the clout shit, but it's working for him.
He knew that shit would blow up on TikTok.
He said everything he do, he say he did first. You notice that everything I did it
Think
first.
about how long he been around though. You feel me? He
I
kind
ain't
of
gonna
did
lie.
do a lot of that.
Yeah, I was
shit
about to say,
first.
I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking about this the other day. I was sitting there looking at his page the other day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, this nigga ain't lying about most of this shit. He's not fucking lying.
Sure.
Bruh, he made a post the other day, said he was the first rapper with a Lamborghini phone. Number one, I've never heard of a Lamborghini phone.
What did that look
Number
like?
one. Number two, he posted a fucking picture of it. He posted a picture of him holding that
A
motherfucker.
Lamborghini phone? I don't know.
Lamborghini phone,
What
bro.
it look like? Got wheels on
You can
it?
pull that bitch up right there.
Bro.
Go to his IG right there. It's on there right there.
I seen
Was it like a... Oh yeah, T-Mobile don't work here.
Yeah,
Look, once I
know,
seen
man.
that, I was like, man, he won. He beat the internet. The only motherfucker to beat the internet.
I didn't even seen that yet, but I'm gonna look that up after this.
Yeah,
He
same.
bread.
I can't look it up right now.
Yeah,
but,
we both of us.
as soon as this podcast ends.
Yeah, my bad.
Oh
A
man,
Lamborghini phone.
that's what I'm saying.
Was it like a car that was like
That
also
was a phone. That said Lamborghini on the top.
I was like, he mean a sidekick? He just flipped it up like, damn.
I ain't gonna lie, I looked up like a bougie ass Android, but still, it said
here we go, give it the
and it was an
benefit.
old pic. It was an old pic. So,
The Snapchat be
but
like.
still, I don't knock Soldier Boy, man. Look, let him get it how he live. You
That's
feel
what
me?
I'm saying.
I
Respect.
respect that.
But
Yeah,
he just,
respect
you know, he doing it his own way, and I get it.
Definitely.
I just can't do it that way.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that way. I'm not defending him. I wouldn't do it that way either.
Shit.
I'm just saying he
That's
did.
what it is.
That's it right there. That's the picture I was talking about. Look, he brought that motherfucker up.
fuck?
It's a Lamborghini phone. I swear to God. Y'all thought I was bullshit.
Low key.
How much you pay for that shit?
I don't know, man. You can tell by the picture that's like 2002.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
2000.
That's a real throwback.
Oh God.
Nah, that's the shit. It's crazy when you think he's crazy. He proved everybody
Yeah,
wrong.
he's crazy.
Yeah.
No, I'm not
He
crazy.
cool crazy. He just crazy. He cool though.
He said he cool crazy.
Oh yeah.
Man.
We kind of touched on this a little bit, but I think we can go a little bit more depth into it. What do you think makes your music distinct from others?
Let me get a little deeper on it. Nah, I think I already touched on it. But like it's like I said, it's got a meaning to it. So like I said, at the end of the day, I make music for like the people that are going through a feeling, whether it's anger or whether it's like a sad moment or whether it's just a thought. You know what I mean? I make music for like those people that are like, you gonna hear it and you gonna be, oh, I can get through this because I heard this. And hey, it's relatable. I've been through that same situation, and he's talking about it too, and he means what he's saying. So I think I can get through this shit. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's just a way of motivating people to get through their own problems. So that's what, at least for me, that's what I'll do.
I feel that.
Man, for me, to be honest, I feel like kind of summing up what he said. Like, man, we make pain music. You know what I mean? That's what we make. It's pain. Motherfuckers who've been through some shit. Motherfuckers from the bottom, from the slums, you feel me? Coming from nothing. Mama struggling, daddy struggling. You watch up, you know what I mean? You grow up watching that shit. You know what I mean?
Noodles.
Like, it's shit, yeah, ramen noodles. Come on now. Man, come on now, we ain't gonna go that deep. But for real though, it's that pain music. It's that shit for motherfuckers who really go through some serious shit.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I mean? If
Syrup
you
sandwiches.
can't relate to the music we putting out there, then obviously you ain't went through no real pain in your life. Cause that's one thing I stand by. I make pain music. You know what I mean?
Straight up.
Respect to that, boy.
Yeah, I feel that.
For real. He hit that shit right on the head.
Oh, that's what it is.
Man, we got to make another one.
And don't give them too much of a hint,
My bad,
man.
my
We
bad,
already,
my bad, my bad.
you feel me?
Oh, hold on. We get
He said,
hold on. We about to get an exclusive. What's going on?
Nothing like that. You know, like, just know it's plenty more work to come from Trey P and B-Rell, man.
Too
It's
much
plenty
work
more.
coming.
Word. Well,
That's
on that note, I mean, we can start wrapping it up a little bit. I think we'll go next to anything additional you'd like to add for the podcast, for the people.
Any projects like you guys want to emphasize on?
I know you touched on the Red Roses video coming
Red
soon,
Roses.
right?
Yeah,
Video coming up soon.
I'm
Big
gonna
on
leave.
your
I'm gonna
social project.
Yeah, I got the album coming. I'm still just holding off on it because I got like other things I want to drop before that. And I like to hold off on the album because that's gonna be a lot. I'm gonna say a lot on that. So I'm trying to get, build up my audience all the way through. And that's when I drop that album. It's called Always Love with the Hate. And that's, if you really think about it, it's just real shit. Because there's always love, but there's always a little hate behind it. It's just how it go.
Yeah.
It's a thin line. And then I actually got something else coming out with my boy over there, Echelon, and then my boy Zello. We got a little EP coming out for y'all. We just gonna we gotta map out all the details, but it's coming. It's coming soon. Yeah, we got some heat for y'all. Whole different vibe. And shit, we talking about anything else? Shit, I got a little brand. Shit, what you playing? But y'all trying to rock with it? It's called LSP, man. I got a whole page. It's on my link on my bio. It literally stands for love, success, and progress. Like I said, I'm always talking about some real shit. So at the end of the day, like it's literally like showing love to your people, striving for success, and then always trying to progress every day. So LSP, man. It's a motto. I live it, I breathe it, and I want everybody to feel that. So, I got more merch on the way. Kind of got to get back into it. I've been so locked in on this music, I got to kind of take the time away to kind of be like, okay, let me make this brand and really get to where it's got to go. Yeah. But like I said, that's another thing I feel is relatable. So people are going to be able to hear that and be like, oh, shit, I think I might want that. Just because at the end of the day, I breathe that. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, 100%. Feel that.
Sir. Sure.
We're gonna drop all the IG tags and everything on the video too.
Oh yeah, so bad.
Make sure we got all y'all tapped in.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's love.
Yeah, as far as me, man, Fred P, man, I got some shit, some solo shit I'm working on. Got a double album I'm about to come out with. To be honest, I'm really working on this little contract with this independent label right now. Mm-hmm. So before I drop the album, I gotta get all that lined up. But I got a little double album coming, like 30 plus tracks, called Leak and Duke, dedicated to my babies. That's their nicknames, Leak and Duke. You feel me? So yeah, that's what I'm working on next. And me and B-Rell, we gonna keep working. We gonna keep hitting niggas in the head with some shit.
Yes, sir.
As you should.
That's mandatory. You know what I'm saying? So,
yes, sir.
Yeah, just tap in. And as far as I ain't got nothing printed up yet, but we was talking about it on the phone before we pulled up. He was like, bro, where's some of your merch? I was telling him, I was like, I got a new logo made. I don't want to wear the old logo. You know what I mean? But look, Elemental P let my niggas out of prison, you feel me? That's the label, man. Free my brother, man. Free AP until he free, the fucking motto.
Mm-hmm. Respect.
Word.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Well, damn, man. We coming up on time, but like I said, appreciate y'all for coming out, man.
Yeah, that was love, bro. I appreciate y'all.
No doubt. Appreciate y'all for bringing us out.
Yeah, of course, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to this dude. He really quarterbacked this shit.
Yeah, for real. I appreciate you, bro.
bro.
Yes,
We gotta
sir.
put everything together, man.
Yes, sir.
Big dog right here.
In the studio, nice.
Yeah,
Like
For
this.
real. Oh, man. Shout out to Cypher Studios for having us, too,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Almost
Appreciate
forgot
y'all,
that,
man.
John.
Appreciate y'all, Cypher
Yeah,
Studio.
shout out to Cypher Studio. Y'all got a feeling like motherfucking big time rap stars.
We on our way. We on our way. We gonna get there. That's the motto. We gonna
be
get there.
coming.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
One day at a
sir.
time. One day at a time.
It's definitely coming.
Word. Well, let's go ahead and wrap it up then. Once again, this is Matt and Austin coming out from ModernRaps, your plug for the underground hip hop on the West Coast, man.